Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm GPAC, and this is a song that I wrote a little while ago, prior to the most recent presidential elections. And so, here's hoping that it'll be out of date soon. It's not a very optimistic song about the state of things, but I have a suspicion it might not, and so I'll just play it right now and see what happens. This song is called American Flags. Minutes on the clock turn the pockets to hours, and the spinning of the wheel is spun by rats that think they are running in a race into the promised lands, when they're really in a sphere upon a soulless stand. And all of the many chase after the one with greater gravity than the setting sun, but always the scenery, it remains the same, just a dollar and a dream of the American flag. History's reach is mighty long and casts a massive shadow so the sky is gone. But if you try to interfere with his measured grasp, you'll be ground on in the rear where the carrions cast. And all of those grounds are filled with bones, laying out of reach of the cellular phones. But those graves get marched on by the funeral procession, beating battle drums with the American flag. Well, they seem to be marching to the Coliseum, where Caesar's introduced so the plebs can see him, and the lion roars, but the Christians win by tossing a thorn in the paw of his skin. Well, those fields of crosses were a little different, but the corpse of fear can assure a purpose the same, and we're all just looking for a little religion, holding our hearts with the American flag. Well, the empire preaches while its voice still reaches to all the little lords and the lordly leeches. And despite the dark, there is never a doubt that it's better by far to be in than out. But sometimes I can only shake my head and wonder if the republic is really dead, 'cause I never did know what they meant by freedom, always too distracted by waving American flags. So the spinning of the zodiac cycle, same repeat, I cast my glance back to the street, where all the pilgrims, they testify, while the flames of progress lick the sky. And while it's getting harder to see the stars, it is getting even harder to afford my scars. But the robber baron assures me I'm special as he pricks me with the pin of the American flag. And at one time the masses, they went by Lord, but now the new name is MasterCard, 'cause it's nothing that nobody really owns except for the debt of their deadly loans. So here we are back at tilling the field, except now the plows are wire-cart with wheels. But I thought that all the precepts of feudalism were worried in the land of the American flag. But as they pick the pockets, they say it's alright, and say they ain't the ones that I have to fight. And they're only doing what's only fair, so it's best not to speak of any class warfare. 'Cause they ain't the ones that destroyed the towers, and it's not their fault that they'd increased their powers. And the only ones that I have to fear are the ones that are burning the American flag. And I guess I kinda get the gist. I don't identify with any terrorist, but as I try to navigate this battle plane, eventually all their voices start to sound the same. And I always thought that he'd created us equal, but apparently that declaration had a sequel, saying the only kind of life with a worth for saving is one that's waving the American flag. another year, it's another war. It's hard to figure out just what it's for. I've been told it's for a worthy cause, to extend the reach of some righteous laws. But we seem to be reaching with sharpened claws, kinda like the lay of the lion's paws. But I guess what we're doing is totally different, cause we lead the battle charge with the American flag. And that's that.